Alright everybody, Kyle here, and welcome to another episode of Kyle Plays Minecraft. And right now I am just working on getting some more resources, and now my computer is already kicking into overdrive. I was just rendering another video for my film and video channel, so it's like, what are you doing to me? Keep going. One day I will build my own PC. A desktop PC, and it will be a beautiful thing. But until then, I am on my laptop. That's what I got, and it's a good one at that, so I'm not complaining, but a desktop will be much nicer. But for now, I'm going to collect resources because I want to build a little bit of a tool shed that can go on the edge of the fields here, because as you can see, after I collect all this, that I harvested the carrots and then went through and just continued all of it here all the way down. And then what I never did before was I carried the stream from that pond up there all the way down here. Now it connects to this body of water, so it's a good way to cut off the area, and that way I could bring down the carrot crops without having to put a wall up or a fence to signify where it ends. Let me see if I can get more light. That should be a bit nicer. So now we can come running this way, and I have continued the path this way that we originally saw, that we originally made over for this one. So now they meet up, and it sort of sections off where all the carrots are going to be. So that is pretty nice. But today, ooh, I left a chunk over here. Cannot be doing that. I feel like that Mojang changed the way dark oak leaves decay, because it used to be that you rarely ever got enough saplings to make another tree, but now that doesn't seem to be an issue at all. So the sun is starting to go down. Man, that skyline is looking pretty nice. I'm also thinking that after we get these buildings done, I'm not going to work on pushing out this way. I'm going to do some resource gathering and then sort of head off and see what other biomes are around. I have an idea for over here with all the mountains, but I want to see what else I can do, what else is available to me, and get working on something else, because I've been basically expanding this town for a little over a month now, and I want to move on to do something different. So let me sleep. Yes. Ooh, 1, 2, 3. Even more saplings, and that'll bring me up to... oh, so many saplings. Yeah, now they drop a lot. 13. Now up to 14. But for today, I'm going to head on out this way. Also got to figure out what we're going to do here, because this goes down to the mine shaft, which I still haven't collected the resources from. And I don't want villagers to go falling down, and I could make an entrance there, but now that we have the skelly spawner entrance, I don't feel like we need to have something there. So it could be something like a glass walkway, sort of like an attraction. They can go walking over, and you can see all the way down, and then it will also open up over here so that you can walk through here, because other than that, it's not a path that connects down to here. But this is the building I want to work on today, because instead of, well, I do want to get these finished, but what I want to do is make a shed or something, but it's going to be more of an open air design, just for some basic tools and whatnot. It's not going to be anything too huge. Basically keep a very similar footprint to what is already here. Just placed properly, please. Thank you. So okay. It's going to be a little different than what I had laid out here, but that was just to get the general idea of what I want here. So if we get these out of here, and then get this down in here. These will just sort of be like the main supports over here. Okay. So we'll have these down. So right now that is 5 by 6. 5 by 6. Okay. I'm just trying to figure out what else I might be doing here. And maybe this end section isn't so necessary. But I don't have too many building materials on me, so I'm going to have to go stock up on those. Gotta go find them because they are sort of all over the place at the moment. So I can get this stuff on the way. You know what? I can actually push this side down. So I'm just going to get a words, please. I'm going to get the resources and get the layout properly figured out here, and then I will bring you back. Alright, I have a basic idea here. This is the main structure with the posts, and then on the inside we have the cobblestone wall. And then I decided to go with the glass around here because I had that in the chest and I wanted to see what it looked like. And that definitely helps break up the design. It's not something else that I really use a lot as far as a main design feature. And then we go up to, it's getting dark, we go up to the fence posts, and then I have the beginnings of the roof line in here with cobblestone half slabs. And so far that's looking pretty good. I'll figure out what I'm going to use for the floor. But now it's time to sleep, and I'll bring you back when I got more done. Ooh, what do I have in here? Alright, I actually just had an idea. I haven't done anything else yet. I know this is actually... This is even. I want to see... Oh, first try. So we have a dark oak tree grown right on the inside. I wanted to see what that looks like, and that's actually very neat indeed. So then we have pretty interesting ceiling, I'd say. A little bit light in here, but then that's actually a really unique top to it, and it saves me from building a roof. That's a lot quicker than I thought it was going to be. Sweet. So now comes the question of the ground. Because I mean, I could go sort of do this all in here, but at the same time I don't feel like that's the best idea, because then you can't really place anything down on it. There. So we'll see how these work out. It is dark underneath it. It's got some volume. So I'll get some lighting in here somehow so we don't get stuff spawning under it all the time. And then here, get that out. You don't belong. And then, yeah, I gotta go and repair these soon. So I'm planning, probably just after this, maybe we'll take a break, not even finish these, and then get some leveling up done, and move on out and see what else there is to do. around. Hopefully find some interesting biomes. Oh, those connect. That's good. That's good. And then from there, an unnecessary amount of torches, but that should be good for lighting. And then for continuity's sake, we actually have a slight issue. Because this is even, I can't put a gate in the middle, per se. So if I have this stuff blocked off here, what if I have just the sides done? And then these are open, like a walkway. That works. It's gonna have to. Get these down on here. That's nice. I am liking that. I should have enough. That worked out. And then here, I'll take a step back. I am liking that. So as far as like a tool shed and stuff, we don't really need all too much. So I guess, yeah, as long as we get along on the inside here, that should be fine. So we'll have, just get a bunch of these. And we'll make 1, 2, 3 more of these. Get them in each corner. So you get that tool sort of vibe. I should need 4. Boom, boom. Alright, that works out. Can I? Yes, I can. Nice. And if we put, that's a nice look on the roof, ceiling, I should say. Boom, boom. Yeah, it's looking pretty nice. Like you can tell the design cues that are coming from the other buildings, but it is very unique in its own right. Like, I know these buildings are more symmetrical, so the buildings that are more of sort of focal points or points of interest are much cleaner and organized than a lot of the houses, which are fairly disheveled, as you can see. So that's working out. And then I don't really have any tools to drop off at the moment. So I'll take these, just get some random stuff in there for now. Boom, ba-dum, boom, ba-dum. Yeah, the thing is, I have stuff laying all over the place, so I might as well have extra chests, so it looks decent. Because if I can just store stuff there, instead of having a chest sitting next to every building, that works out. And then let's see what else I have in here. That's an important one. It's not going in. Yeah, that should be good for now. And it's just the right height too. It's not terribly tall, so it doesn't obstruct the view. So we'll get these in here, and that works out for me. And then as far as coming down, jumping up isn't terrible. I mean, it's so tough, but somebody's got to do it. For the outside, that could work. Alright, we go for here. That works out too. Alright, I think that's going to do it for me. I know this is a shorter episode, only getting a bit done, but as far as my creativity levels for this area, it's sort of waning because I've been doing the same thing for like I said, like almost basically over a month now. So I want to move on and do something different. So that's what we'll be doing in the next episode. Do some exploring and see what new stuff we find. And that's going to do it for me today, everyone. So thank you for watching and stay tuned.